He is in the building. He's up here. He's not spotting. He's just in the ears. But this is the second half of the Shanahan Daigo Saito battle. This is good for Shanahan to build some confidence, being behind the wheel. There goes Daigo Saito, unfazed. Shanahan gets out there. Boom, puts it right there. Daigo Saito under the bridge. You can see them decent proximity. Again, sharpening the knife here. Coming around in that last inside clip. Daigo Saito dives in, kind of a beeline approach. Yeah. Saw Daigo really kind of just get his claws in there. And his lovely fiance, Sonny. Ryan Literal. He's throwing it down in that Sunoco S14. There goes Ben. Uses all the course. Well done. Snaps back into the bridge. Ryan Literal. He's right there. He's bathed into the smoke. He's firing all cylinders. Sunoco running through the veins of the Pennzoil Mustang RTR Spec 550. What a great run. The crowd erupts with applause. Like to see him mimic that angle. And to your point, this Ben Hobson, I don't know if he's going to go for the win and really sink it tonight. Look at that. And Ryan Literal says, whatever, man. I'm not listening to you, Jared. You're just the announcer. And Ryan Literal, look at the angle he's got there. Ben Hobson, good practice. He's sparring right now with Ryan Literal. Whoa! Yeah. There we go, baby!
Oh, man.
Yes! In the BMW, or they're both BMWs, but the green nose. Coming into that first outside zone. Yeah, that's what Tommy needed to do. Oh, side to side. The French-Canadian coming into that third outside zone. Now transition, here comes O'Sullivan. Look at that, good car control by O'Sullivan coming out last inside clip. There are marbles in between there, and you don't want to hit those. Here we go, now out front, Daniel Stuckey with the swing in front of Matta. Let's see how he gets out there, and he does get out there, but look at Matta. He is right there on the door. Aggressive, that's what we talked about. Consistent, and look at him flowing. Minimal corrections there by Austin. Now coming in this last inside clip, Matta. Woo! And, all right, I want to take a look at it again. I'm not jumping to conclusions here. It looked like, remember, Shanahan called the competition timeout. We haven't got clarification on why he did, but we do know he's now out. Back of Andy Hateley. All right, this evil AutoWorks BMW, Andy Hateley, good. He kind of rolled into it. Shanahan was aggressive in that chase position. Good fluid line there from Hateley and Shanahan. He spins out and continues on. Didn't look like there was contact. We'll see if he hung him up, but Shanahan, he spins. Justin Smash with the drone getting the shot right there on it. It like he was crawling and then just barely backed it in. He's dying on the cross of that RB and he loves it, but he's going against James Deane. He's got the bubble window, he's feeling the flow. James Machine Deane, your defending Formula Drift champion, throws it in that first outside zone. Touch that one, I said, just kissing it. James Deane, look at Ryan Literal. He is right there tucked in. He knows. Talking about that 100-point run, that's what James Deane, a straightening, a correction. Was there contact? We will run it back. That was very unlike James. Really good battle. Yeah. Austin pretty much has nothing to lose. Hero, he's got, rookie of the year last year. And look at that, goes right out there. You see that wing just get flexed a little bit, but Austin Matta, he is right there. Hero, wall to wall, 15 years old. This is a kid of the past, the present, the future, baby. He is, oh my God. 4 rounds to 8 rounds. It's about nutrition, both mechanical and mental. Here we go, Austin out front. Let's see what this weapon brings here to this against his 15-year-old Njuku racing pilot. Look at Hero tucks into the hot pocket. Austin comes up a little bit short here. He's gonna dig deep. Whoa! Look at that correction. You saw Austin and Hero did just the same. Now coming to that tight clip, brings it around, well done. And that's, we see, and TLO, Tommy Lemaire, a lot of letters, but what it equates to is OMT one more time. Adam LZ goes all the way out there. Really good posture. The poise of the Drift HQ BMW on the BC Racing suspension. Dials it on that last outside zone 3. Whoa! He sheds that back wing. He says, all right, you cut weight, I'm gonna cut weight too. Brakes. All right, here we go. We got Mr. Drift Wizard. Let's see what kind of sorcery we got cooked up here. Tumble and Troil, boil and bubble. Let's go down to Long Beach. As he drops in and he drops the staff on Brandon Sorensen. But Brandon Sorensen, unflappable, brings it in, repping the 702 Las Vegas with a 513 on the roof. All right, thank you so much to all the active military. Here we go, the United States Army, BMW. That of Osoli goes in, and he gets out there now. Frederick Aasbo, he comes up short, but he comes back. Look at O'Sullivan. He gets an outside zone 3. Look at this. O'Sully twisting the screws on a 3-time champion of Frederick Aasbo. O'Sullivan says he's giving some setup. Here we go, Shanahan. Jack, not Connor. Welcome to FD, and look at that. Tuerck dials it back. He goes to the middle of the track. Shanahan gets all the way outside zone 3, taps that wall. Ryan Tuerck transitions in that last inside clip, and Shanahan brings it around. I'll tell you what, we are going to go to a side-by-side.
Yeah, we are.
BC Racing, go for gold. Here we go, Ryan Tuerck, Shanahan. Not once, not twice. This is it. Our third battle between these gentlemen. We're only in the 32. Ryan Tuerck initiates. Oh, that back bumper, that Toyota GR Corolla. 1, 2. Shanahan not flinching at all. That third outside zone. Now bringing into that final inside clip. Shanahan attacks. There he goes, little Shanahan sandwich. Well, pacing through that start chicane. Let's see how James Deane keeps his composure here. Goes in initiation in that first outside zone. Beechum gets all the way out to look at James. He comes up a bit short. Oh, shreds that back fight right into that third outside zone. James Deane gets right into the pocket. Smoked out. And there's James Deane now. So look like. All right, so it looks like we are going to alternate the order here. Chris, the Force Forsberg, the vet against Rookie of the Year 2024. Look at Chris. Comes right in, swinging into that outside zone. Great placement by Chris in the second outside zone. Here Minowa dives in on the inside. Forsberg stretches it out to outside zone 3, wraps it into that final inside clip. And look at Hero with close proximity. Castro, he's always got a positive attitude, but sometimes you just need to harness that just anger and aggression as Castro brings it under the bridge. Look at Odie, tucks in. Odie drops back quite a bit. Here comes Castro. Now Odie jumps up to the conversation. Ooh, that was a solid.
I have no idea, but either way, Ben Hobson's got it. Oh my gosh.
Yep, here we go. Look at this. Ben Hobson throws it out there. He comes up short. Another short sheet. He short sheets himself. Comes up. But Ryan Tuerck right there in the pocket. He's going to apply the pressure. Now you got to think. Ryan, okay. So some mistakes on either side in the lead run. Consider this. Ryan Tuerck on the door of Connor Shanahan. And guess what? No tomfoolery, no trickery, no Irish games here. This is bragging rights at the pub tonight. Connor Shanahan initiates. James Deane right there. Initiating. Shanahan gets all the way out there. Almost taps bumper, the tiny little bumper. Brings it under the bridge. Here comes James Deane. Watch this. He's going to sink in the sword. The Mustang diving in the side of his fellow countryman. Now bringing in that final inside clip. Barely just nudges that inside clip. Wow. You see through that the smoke accumulated there on the start. Here goes Odie Bakshi's field suspension. S15 now ripping into that outside zone. Boom. Look at that. Oh, nice kiss. Bakshi's backing in Bakshi's. Brandon Sorensen tucks it in. He mimics it barely and then just got right back out into that final inside clip. Brings it on around. Well done, Odie Bakshi's and Brandon Sorensen. What are your thoughts there, Jacob?
Yeah,
Chris, the Force Forsberg. Send it! Adam LZ out front, Drift HQ, BMW. Coming into view, boom. Right there outside, Forsberg comes up a little shallow. Drops into formation, then the angle. Forsberg goes in that last outside zone. He tapped that back right into outside zone 3, straighten him out. 1, 2, 3, send it! Here we go. James Machine Deane out front, Frederick Aasbo in the chase position. James initiates into that first outside zone. Here goes Frederick Aasbo. Look at the massive angle from James Deane. Frederick Aasbo chases him down. Well done, gets into the pocket. James, massive angle. Frederick Aasbo gets that proximity, doesn't mimic a tail right there. You can see just about 15, 10, 0 degrees in that chase position. Right now, here we go. Send it! Frederick Aasbo, James Deane. Let's see what kind of prowess we got. Look at James Deane. That initiation was very aggressive in the chase. Frederick Aasbo tuned all the way up. Backs in that Toyota GR Supra. The Rockstar Energy Drink pilot. Can he take it to the top? Taking out the defending champion, a 3-time champion himself, James Deane, into that last clip.